Namaste, this is Shiv Vadlamudi. Welcome to Prime9. Today I have a guest here with me. I have done so many shows so far in several years, but this is a very different, a special, unique. I don't know how to name it, how to frame it. I have no words, no nothing, because I haven't done anything like this in the past. So even while explaining or narration or trying to give an introduction, you can feel the vibration in my voice itself. But I'll stay composed and I will try to get the facts and the story of a young kid who was bright and studying medicine in US is no joke. Only like certain percentage of people can do that. He was a student in a good in a medical university, and he just vanished like no man's business. So I have right now with me his parents. They drove all the way from Houston to Dallas to tell their story. So let's directly talk to them and find out what has actually happened, and what went through them, what is their course of action, and what is their suggestion for the rest of the Indians or other people in United States. Thank you, sir. Thank you for driving all the way from Houston, and my sincere condolences to you. Welcome, Vivek, to my show. Welcome, Niru, to my show. Like I was introducing, right, I will be careful to ask questions. I'll be cognizant, and I will also try not to get emotional myself, but you're free to express your feeling. So as I've seen, not in news at all, right? In one of the YouTube link, one of my friend has sent me this, that one of the bright kid from the medical college, what is the name of the college?
Texas Tech School of Medicine.
Texas Tech School of Medicine, El Paso, that he took his own life. And as soon as I heard about that, I'm like, what is this? And I tried to Google, but I did not find any information. And that actually brings up more curiosity that this such a big incident, why is it not covered at all and anywhere in the news? So let's start with first, help me understand about your son. So,
Yeah, thank you, Shiv. So first of all, he did not take his life. He was made to take his life. Let me rephrase that. So, well, Weber was born in Dallas itself. He was born on July 23rd, 2001. Yes, we came to US, and I was working over here in Dallas when Weber was born to us. He was such a we didn't even have words to, like, when he was born. We were by ourselves. Our families, they were back in India, and we were by ourselves. And our joy was like
the very first time I
holding him in our hands.
He is my little sunshine.
And then
and from that day, I always call him Mama Sunshine.
So we raised him. I think probably we did.
When was he born? Like,
he was born on July 23rd, 2001.
2001.
In Irving, in Las Colinas Medical Center. And I was working over here in Dallas itself as a software engineer at that time. So after that, like, we moved to Houston, and over there he did his elementary school from Houston. Then he did his all his schooling was in Houston area. Like, starting from his elementary school,
moved from Dallas to Houston on a work or?
on work, basically. I got took a job over there in Houston.
Okay.
So when he was like starting from his elementary school, he was really like very keen to learn, very eager to learn. At a very young age, like he had a fascination of being a doctor. Like as a father, like when I was growing up, I wanted to be a doctor myself, but at that time I didn't get the opportunities in that way. But like basically what I can say is like he was living my dream. I still remember the day when we went to his white coat ceremony over there. Like I introduced myself to one of his professors over there, who happens to be of Indian origin. So I introduced her. I said, "Ma'am, he's living my dream." My joy, like I was on the top of the world when he wore that white coat, and that white coat was for me. Sorry. So when he was in his elementary school, like we still remember, he had this professionals day, and that day he like I came from work. Neeru got him a white coat. So he it was around 8-9 o'clock. Like he says, "Dad, where's my Mama, Dad? I don't have a stethoscope. How can be a doctor without a stethoscope?" I still remember Neeru sending me at the right around 9-10 o'clock. I had to drive down to CVS, got him the stethoscope. We still have that stethoscope at home. But anyhow, so he finished his elementary school, then he went to the middle school. In the middle school, since he was in the GT program, he got selected in he was in a special school for the GT kids. So he used to
What is GT?
Gifted and talented.
Gifted and talented. Okay.
So he went over there. He used to go to that school, and over there too, when he was in the middle school, he took some advanced courses, and then after he graduated from middle school, then he went to the high school. And even in the high school too, he took some advanced courses and all the stuff. So then he got accepted at then he wrote his SAT. In SAT, he got 1580 score out of 1600, and he was accepted He was accepted in all the schools, and then
just to keep the
tradition going, because when I came to US, I went to Texas A&M too. So he said, "Dad, I'm going to Texas A&M. You will be really happy." I said, "Wow, okay, so you're going to keep the Aggie tradition going." So he went to Texas A&M, and Texas A&M offered him scholarship too over there. He was a Century Scholarship holder over there, and then he got some other scholarships on the way. Then when he was over there at Texas A&M, COVID hit, and then since he had the passion, he had made up his mind from his elementary school that he wanted to be a physician. So he was so much dedicated to that. Like whenever starting from his elementary school, he was doing, whenever he used to get time, he used to do volunteering, being at our family physician's clinic or any other medical, wherever he can find the opportunity, he used to volunteer over there. And then when he went to during his high school, he chose medical. They introduced a new curriculum in Alvin ISD. That's where the school district where he graduated from. They introduced a new curriculum, which was clinical rotations. So basically, for the first 3 classes of their junior and senior year, the kids, they were supposed to go around at various clinics within the city limits.
Texas A&M.
No, when he was in the high school.
Oh, okay.
So he used, the only condition was that they used to, the kids, they should have a driving license because there was no transportation provided. So for that, I said no issues. So he got his driving license. I got him a car. So he used to drive to the various clinics within the Pearland, Houston suburb areas and all the stuff to go to various clinics for the first 3 periods. And that was one of the reasons why he could be even a valedictorian when he graduated from high school. But because since he was taking these ones, so they were not considered as AP courses. The clinical rotations was counted as the regular, even though he graduated with perfect grade point from there. But still, like the way some of the courses are meant, they get more weightage. But anyhow, that's beside the point. But still, he finished within the top 20 of the school, and with a score of 1580, as I mentioned, that he got accepted in all the universities. He got full ride from UTD, from University of Houston. But then he was even accepted at UT Austin and at Texas A&M. But then, as I mentioned, like he said, Dad, I'm going to continue the tradition. I'm going to go to Texas A&M. So when he was over there at Texas A&M, as I mentioned, like in 2000 when COVID hit, he was really like he could not like his whole purpose or he really enjoyed interacting with the people. He was so caring, so humble, like he wanted to be that's why he wanted to be a physician, and that's why he was getting really itchy that he cannot go, and he cannot interact with the patients anymore because during the COVID, since everything was shut down. So when the things started opening up, even though like it was not mandatory, he still those classes they were still gonna be online, but he said, no, I'm going back to College Station. So he went back to College Station over there, and then he used to do volunteering. He started volunteering for COVID vaccinations and all the stuff. He started way back, like from August 2020. I remember, like we dropped him over there, and he was over there, and he used to, Mom, Dad, I have that what was that mask 95? What was that special? So it's got those masks. You don't
Because
actually have to.
I always get worried. It's COVID, and you are in the hospital setting. You want me to be a physician. You want me to be in this setting. You want me to be in this career, and you are afraid of this. So before he goes to the hospital, he will do video call and show me, look, I'm wearing that mask and I'm good. And during the daytime, he's in the college taking his classes, and nighttime he's at the patient.
Evening he was doing, and then he even
he did service or he did practice
He did
during the
that
COVID.
that
COVID.
was his
yes,
passion.
that was his passion. He even, as I said, like during that COVID, he volunteered to help out people
in Houston.
No, in College Station.
Oh, in College Station. Oh, okay.
In College
Texas
Station.
A&M. Okay.
And then, like once the things kind of eased out, he applied for a patient care. A patient care assistant, something like that position, and he took that role. He took that that job for the evening shift, for the night shift. And I questioned him, Babu, why are you taking this? Why are you doing this? Why you in the morning you are gonna be in studies during the college? And he said, Dad, I want to build myself when I go into the hospital setting, so I'm prepared for these long hours, and especially during the night, so that I am very much prepared for this.
Right. Ready for the battle. Ready for
So that was his kind of passion and all the stuff. So he graduated from Texas A&M like a semester early, and then he he made me a promise. Like he had a perfect grade point. He graduated with 4 out of 4 till his when it was the commencement was going to start. Till that day, till that moment, he didn't know that he got because he was still waiting on the result for one of the courses. So like when he was just passing, we were sitting in that arena over there, the basketball arena over there at College Station. When he was just passing by, he did this thing to me. He said, Dad, I paid it. And I was so proud that he got 4 out of 4 for the whole degree. For the whole degree.
For 4 years.
For his entire undergrad, he scored 4 out of 4. And then in July, on July 22nd of 2022, he took his MCAT. I still remember the date because July 23rd was his birthday. So he took his MCAT a day before. And then his results came. He was back in Houston in September. So I'll let Neeru tell how did he prove the result.
He already got his result for MCAT, but he just kept it to himself. He shared it on my birthday.
That's a gift to mom.
That's a gift to mom.
He said, "Mom, I got because he got 518 score in MCAT, very first attempt. He got 518. My thing was like I was asking Webber, like, sorry, I'm not from medical field, neither is Neeru, but we do our research and we know, like, as immigrants over here or as Indians over here, we care for our kids, so we know, like, we always want them to excel. So and we know like what kind of benchmark is needed for a medical student to be in a medical college. So like from what I was hearing was like if you get 510, you are pretty much, that's a pretty solid score for you to get a foot in the medical school. But when he got 518,
he just, when he broke the news to me, I was start jumping because we were about to leave for birthday dinner, all 4 of us, and he was in the office. He got scared, like what happened, why she is screaming, and that was one of the happiest moment. Like he said, I just want to give you birthday present. That's why I didn't let you.
That is so thoughtful. That is so thoughtful that
and then
he holded the score until your birthday. That's very thoughtful.
And then he started applying for schools over here in Texas. And then he said that because honestly speaking, I didn't know that there are 2 types of schools. One are the DOs, the one are the.
Because we were learning with him.
We were learning with him and all the stuff.
Right.
He said that they're like, I don't want to be in the DO program because if you're in the DO, then you're kind of like not.
So he never applied for the DO schools.
He didn't apply for the DO schools. He only applied for the actual Texas medical schools. And he got pre-acceptance from Texas Tech back in October of 2022.
Before even finishing his degree.
Before even he was finishing
he's still like in the last semester because he early graduated.
Right.
So he was still like in the college and he got acceptance, and again we were cloud 9. Like it was the happiest moment. Like our son is doing great. He's going to med school, and sure he's going to med school because
right. As soon as you hear that,
and that's any parent's dream. That's the what you call, like, any parent any day. Like if you ask any parent, like, what do you want your kids to be, they will say that I want my kid to be wearing that white coat one day.
Right.
So
to excel whatever they want to do, and that was his dream, to be a physician, and he was doing great going towards that path. So we were happy for him. We are proud for him, and we're still proud of him.
We are still proud of him. Like he made me, like, I'm not saying that he till date he made us proud.
He made us proud since
the day he was born.
The day he born, elementary, high school, this med school. We are proud, and we still call ourselves proud parents of Weber. We still call ourselves.
So he got accepted in that. They gave him a pre-acceptance, and then they sweetened it up by offering him a scholarship of $60,000 at that time. And
the school he went to now,
the Texas Tech School of Medicine, they offered him a $60,000 scholarship back in October, November itself. Okay. When he was still actually in a process of taking interviews with the other schools. So he forfeited a couple of interviews. He said, Dad, I'm already been accepted. Plus, I already have now this solid scholarship too, which will ease some burden on you, because like you still actually have to uh, take care of uh, his sister and all the stuff. You worry about him,
That's
not
a
about
maturity.
not about me and all the stuff. So he was in waiting for a couple of other schools too, but then we picked
We had to pick.
we had to
it's
pick
like for
because
that,
they were pressing us that okay, you need to whatever.
for scholarship issue. We have to decide. So he
So
said,
we
okay.
accepted the Texas Tech offer way before like the match day.
Okay.
So then he went over there. We went to his white coat ceremonies, as I mentioned earlier. That was one of the proudest days he gave me when he wore that white coat on August 5th, 2023, when we were over there at his white coat ceremony. And again, as Neeru mentioned, we were on cloud nine and all the stuff. And then those were very happy moments, and we were really, really, yeah. So those are the good things which happened, like, or what you're gonna call, like, this is what Baba was.
So growing up, did you guys go to India often to
Yes.
take him to India and teach him the our Indian culture?
Yeah,
and
he was part of
morals and
yeah.
how we keep talking about how you should be treating elders and
Absolutely.
how you should be
He's
treating your
very
mom,
respectful,
sister,
yeah.
other women, and all that stuff, right? I mean, I keep talking that to my son also all the time. I tell him, woman, we in India, we all treat like woman is a Durga, right?
The goddess Durga, yeah.
The supreme power, the goddess, right? And don't mess with Durga. You can mess with anybody, do not mess with Durga.
Yes, absolutely. No, he
Right.
was very,
So-
very humble, very polite. He he used to do peripona. Like, we are from Punjab, so like he used to do sat sri akal to everyone and do peripona. I remember couple of my friends, and like I remember three of them. I still recall three of them. They told me that you should not allow your son to touch other people's feet. He used to bow in front of them, and he used to do peripona to all of them,
take
touching
the
their
blessings, right?
It's a blessings. In
Yeah,
our
so-
culture, we do that.
Yeah,
So we do the same thing like that. That's how he was. And then he was, as I mentioned, like, he was very humble, and he was
So
like,
he used to touch your
People's
friend's
feet.
feet and
Yeah.
take the blessings.
yes,
Yeah.
he used to touch like
And not many kids here do that. They don't
He
even
used to do
understand
that.
that.
Yeah.
he
They
used to
don't-
do that. And
Yeah.
even actually before this tragedy happened, I still remember in um, in May, we did actually a langar seva at one of the gurdwaras over there in Houston. And I still remember a couple of my friends' wives. They said, well, he was so nice, he touched our feet and all the stuff. And
Oh,
that really speaks of him and all the stuff.
right.
Now, coming to the thing which you said, like how respectful and all the stuff to the ladies and Durga, he when he there are a couple of even in the like the kids over there, in when they did the memorial in there, they have written so many nice words about him, especially the girls. And now, since now we have this YouTube channel in which we are playing.
What is your YouTube channel?
Justice for Vaibhav.
Justice
Fight
for
for
Vaibhav.
change. Yeah.
Fight for change. Is that what it is called?
Mhm.
Okay, if somebody says fight for change or justice for Vaibhav, they will be able to.
They will be able to.
Okay.
Vaibhav
Okay.
Durga, yeah.
That's just for my viewers. I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, justice. So the thing is, like, over there, somehow I was quite surprised, or not surprised actually. I was feeling really honored that he left such a legacy
He
behind
touched
him.
so many people.
He touched lives of so many
So
people.
many people.
There is a comment on one of the parents have made on the YouTube channel. She has mentioned that my son was senior to her daughter at Texas A&M, and she mentioned that her daughter remembers my son, and he helped her a lot. And not her, she said that she helped quite a few students over there. And similarly, over there at Texas Tech School of Medicine too, there are a lot of girls who are saying that Vaibhav helped them a lot. His juniors, his classmates, and all the stuff. And even the the kids, they made a video when like when we did his last rites, and they put such a nice video out over there, and it really speaks about his character.
So there was never a time when Vaibhav annoyed you guys, like for anything?
To be very honest, I might have scolded my daughter, not my son.
He's
Wow,
a
that's-
perfect kid. I mean,
That's
you
really strange. I mean, I'll tell you, right? You know, generally we would only scold the boy kids. At least I do that
in
quite a
our
bit.
household, it's different. Like to my daughter, I might have to say things twice, but to him, like he will understand. He will always there to help me out, always without even asking me.
So he's a well-rounded kid with IQ and EQ both. You're telling
He
me.
was the kind of a guy, he was very intellectual, very goal oriented, very much focused. Yes, he knew when to enjoy. He wanted, like, he was that kind of a guy who would say, before going to the med school, he took a solo trip going to Japan and Vietnam. So over there, he just went by himself, backpacking, and he went around.
What was the intent? I mean, why?
Just he wanted to see the cherry blossoms, and then he said
No,
that, Dad, I also wanted to do volunteering over there. I'll
He
do.
need to do volunteering in Vietnam. So he said, like, I'm going that close, so I want to go to Japan too.
Okay.
So
okay. Why does he have to do volunteer in
Just
Vietnam?
for the medical camp?
Oh, okay.
Just to
So
boost up
he's-
his resume and all the stuff.
Okay.
No,
okay.
nothing like it was not mandatory.
Okay.
He just wanted to do voluntary.
Okay.
Like he
Why did he not pick India?
like I told him,
Mhm.
but he said, well, Dad, like I'll go to India sometime later, but let me go to Vietnam, and since they have cherry blossoms over there too. Sorry, in Japan they have
Japan.
cherry blossoms and all the
Mm.
stuff.
Mm.
So he went over there in March, and he was over there for a good 6-7 weeks,
5 weeks in Vietnam and
2-3
2
weeks in
weeks
Japan, and so he went around and all the stuff, and yeah.
Okay.
And he always, like, it's not that he was very fond of video games and all that stuff. He used to
So he was like physical also, playing games and
playing games. He was like
what kind of
Okay.
game he used to play?
gym.
He used to go to the
regular
gym.
to gym
Okay.
and just volleyball and other stuff just for fun, not that dedicated.
Right.
But he
sports
used to
Right.
he used to have, like, we one time had the competition, and Neeru and myself, we both flexed our biceps, and Neeru said that he has bigger biceps than you, and he had bigger
He's
biceps.
Proud mom, right?
Yeah, and basically, and he was like taller than me, broad-shouldered, like he was 6 feet 2 inches tall, very smart, very
Mm.
killer smile. That's what actually costed him that thing that day, whatever happened.
Mm.
But yeah,
So he used to cook for you? Ever he cooked?
Oh, he's a good cook.
He-
He's a good cook. He can manage the kitchen and save that moment for you.
Mm.
Basically, I taught him when he went to college
Texas
station,
A&M.
Texas A&M. So I taught him some basics. So then he start learning, and he did cook for me whenever I visited to Texas Tech El Paso to
Mhm.
him.
Mm.
Yeah, Mom, just have a
Yeah,
chill
over-
pill. Today I'll cook something for you.
and over there too, like whenever they
Yeah.
used to have cookouts, his food used to be the really hit, and he knew how to make curry and all the stuff. And the only thing the kids over there sometimes they used to complain was that his food was a bit too spicy. But other than that, he was like, I'm glad you brought this thing up. Whenever I used to, whenever I was working from home, I used to always say, "Hey, Baba, can you coffee, please?" So he used to make coffee for me, bring it out, and all the stuff. Dada, you need. He used to call me, Dada, you need anything? I said, no, son, just coffee.
He-
What
Is that
about the
kind-
daughter?
She does too. We can't compare. She
She's
does
not
too.
that like, but Weber
Ah.
used to do that thing a
He
lot.
is that kind of a kid. He will come to you and ask, Dad,
Do you need
do we
anything?
have any yard work? If he's coming for like weekends,
So,
he will make sure his dada have a yard work for me. So I plan my weekend according, because he wanna see his friends too. So I will plan my weekends accordingly. If dada needs my help or you need any help in the house, so just let me know in advance. So I will plan out my day.
so
Thoughtful, like
so
he's
thoughtful.
coming
home
for 2
front,
days. Yeah, coming for 2 days,
super,
and still
yeah.
he is thinking
Yeah.
like he's away from home, and
He just
whatever help
doesn't
we
want
can
to
do.
just lay around and
No,
do
no,
stuff
no,
and
no.
go around with friends and all. He's also thinking on the home front as what
Everything.
father
That's
wants,
why I'm saying,
what
like, he
mom
was-
wants. It's not like a normal kid.
No,
right?
he.
It's
He's
normal,
my-
here you
He's
see.
my special.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like, he is kind of like a dream of any parents. The dream child. Any parents can.
Did he have girlfriends?
Yes. He was in a relationship with he has a Gulf. He was in a relationship with Emily for the past 2 years, and they were planning to get married
In 2027.
next
So
year.
Emily is like a white girl or a,
She's
Asian.
She's Asian.
she's Asian. Okay.
She's Asian, and then he.
Not that it matters. I'm just asking,
Very
just trying
nice,
to
Very
just trying to
nice.
understand now.
humble girl.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
yeah.
they planned their life together. And then I still remember when he broke the news to us, or actually to me, because I was very much open with him. I was very much open. I didn't, like I mentioned to you, that I asked him, Weber, what do you want to do when he did his MCAT? He said, well, I want to get drunk. Most of the Indian parents, they will say, really, why? But I said, no, come and drink with me.
Lot of kids do that drinking. Lot of parents don't know, or at least they act like they don't know. So that's a normal scenario. I know that.
Household,
In our household, I didn't have any time objected to him. I told him,
we don't want kids to do the stuff and
Behind our
hide
back.
from us. It's rather they tell us and we can guide them. It's
absolutely,
it's the time.
absolutely.
No,
Yeah.
you can wait. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world that you have to do it right now. We could wait for this thing. So, like, keep us in the loop. So
keep us informed, because we can, like, as I mentioned, like, for me, both my kids, we are more like friends to them. We tell them, like, you don't need to hide anything. You need to come out open and without any fear. Like, as you mentioned, like, asked me about his girlfriend. I told him, Weber, you will be like, just tell me, like, if you are in a relationship or anything like that. If not, then let me know. I will hook you up with, like, as an Indian parents do, with a Punjabi girl. I used to tease him that, Weber, if not, then I'm going to get you a brown girl from Brampton, because Brampton is a suburb of Toronto, where all the Indians, a majority of those are Punjabis over there. So it's called a brown town, Brampton.
Oh, I see.
So,
brown town is Brampton.
We go over there,
okay.
like, I've got so many friends over there in Canada. So we happen to I know you, going back, you mentioned about how close the kids were to the Indian culture. Yes, they were very much close to the Indian culture. One thing is, like, we very frequently used to visit my friends over there in Brampton, which are more like a family, over there in Canada. Actually, they're all over in Canada over there. And plus, they used to come either to us, or either we used to go over there every winter break, and like, we used to go over there for for Christmas and all the stuff, to see the white Christmas and play in snow and all the stuff. And so I always used to tease him, but if not, then I'm gonna, let me know. I'll hook you up with a brown girl from Brampton. And then I remember the day when he broke the news to me. Myself and Weber, we were just driving down to Gurdwara one of the Sundays when he was over here, and I just was jokingly asking him, that was in his second year, right? Yeah, that he was in his second year at that time. I said, well, dude, what's the plan? You have a girlfriend now? He didn't tell me that. So I said, if not, then let me know. I will hook you up with one of the girls from Brampton and all the stuff. And then we used to tease each other on that aspect too. And then he said, Dad, I have a girlfriend. I said, okay, good, but she is Asian. Okay. And then he said, are you not mad? I said, no. You happy? And then he used to say, tu khosh hai? He used to say, tu khosh hai? Tu khosh hai? So he said, Vaibhav, as long as you are happy, I'm happy. He said, what about mom? I said, don't worry about mom.
मैं संभाल लूंगा.
I'll take care of mom. So we came back from Gurdwara, and he was supposed to take a flight later that evening back to El Paso. When we both entered the house, Neeru was over there in the living room, and I just stood over there, and Vaibhav went in, and he had a kind of a cheeky smile, and mom immediately caught that, and she said, what is that? Are you hiding something from me or something like that? And she looked at me. I said, ask him. So then he broke the news to her, and then that was in 2024 October, right? Yeah, 2024 October. 2024 October. And then Neeru was like bit like that, but then I told her, we like, as long as he's happy and he's telling us everything, why we have to. Then he even teased me. He said, Dad, we will have now 2 doctors. You will have 2 doctors in the household.
Oh, she was his classmate.
She was his classmate.
Oh, batchmate. Oh, okay.
Batchmate.
So batchmate in the
Texas Tech.
Oh, okay. Not from the undergrad.
No,
okay.
Texas Tech.
Oh, okay.
And so over there, he. So then, for the New Year's of 2025, we went at someone's place, and we came back after on early hours of January 1st. Then Neeru can tell you the further story, what happened on January 20th.
Then he asked me, why don't you ask about her? I said, what should I? And Mom, she's my girlfriend. You should ask about her. I said, I don't know, how serious you are. Don't you know your son? I'm not a playboy or anything. I'm serious for her. And I want to get married to her. I just want you to ask about her. I said, that day we sat around 2 a.m. in the morning till 5:30, and he shared everything like in 2027, I'm going to get married before residency. I'm going to have 3 kids. You have to take care of my kids. You have to take as much as classes you want to take them. They will be your responsibility. We always say, like in Indian culture, because my in-laws and parents were not here, so we both were raising them. So, and we always tell kids, I want the grandparents here. So it's different impact on kids. They learn more values because the grandparents spend more time, the love and everything.
Right. There's a lot of learning from them.
Yeah, a lot of learning from them. And he said, they will be yours. You will be taking care of them.
So he wanted to marry an Asian girl, but yet raised as a Punjabi family.
Yeah, he said, I already talked to her.
He did not miss, or he did not forget or want to forget the origin, the basis of the family.
That day, we even discussed about all the functions we're going to have. Because in wedding ceremonies, there's a lot of functions. Haldi is his favorite because we recently attended a couple of marriages and he said, Haldi is my favorite. So we talked about the functions we're going to have. Like, we're going to have too much pressure on ourselves because they will be Asian. They don't know about our culture.
He even told his sister that, Ahana, you need to teach Emily and Emily's family.
Even my friends, you have to
teach the Bollywood dance and the Bhangra and all the stuff.
So we were happy, and he was happy, I was happy, and we were planning for the future. Like in 2 years, we will be having wedding in our household. And actually, after that conversation, I was just planning for that. Sian moms, if you see some jewelry piece, if you see something, okay, I'm going to get this one for my daughter-in-law. So my sister.
So have you seen her by then?
I already met her, and she is supposed to come on Thanksgiving. He already met her parents, but I met her, but no.
Did she touch your feet?
She's supposed to come on Thanksgiving
along with him
for the first time at our place. But I met her before that. Then that time I didn't know that she is girlfriend.
So basically, the
Oh,
whole
okay.
thing was like the plan was that he was gonna propose her on Thanksgiving when she was gonna come. He was gonna bring her along with him Thanksgiving of 2025. But unfortunately, Vaibhav didn't come, but Emily,
She was there.
she was here. She stayed with us for Thanksgiving. She
And,
came just to honor Vaibhav's words.
and I
And she was
honestly
over here with us
speaking,
for 5
I
days.
felt sorry. I was sorry to him. I felt so bad that I questioned on the life partner he picked. I was like, she's Asian. Will she be a right match for you? But no, he he was right. She is a charm of person.
So what happened then? What happened? Like, what happened to Vaibhav?
It's a
How, so the story so far I have heard, the well-mannered, well-educated, EQ, IQ, family, morals, then what? What was running short?
it's the
What happened then?
it's the system. It's the system. I wouldn't say system. I would say the high-headedness